Congratulations. Making it into the final week. It's a 10 over 10 season, of course. It has to be a top 10.
Of course.
Take it in. Oh shit.
Big Brother Naija Season 10 has been packed with drama, emotions, and unforgettable twists. And now we finally have our top 10 finalists. These housemates have survived evictions, controversies, and heated rivalries, but only one will walk away with the grand prize. Now in this video, we're breaking down who made the top 10, their journey so far, and what could determine their chances of winning. We have Sultana, the fairy head of house, Mensan, the controversial lawyer, Kola, the strong task performer, Dede, the calm observer, Faith, the resilient multi-time head of house, Imisi, the silent but strategic player, Isabella, chaotic, Koyin, the unpredictable game player, Kaybobo, the late bloomer, and Jason J, the center of controversies. Now, these taglines have been generated based on what divided fans have been saying about the top 10 finalist housemates. So please feel free to drop your comments on which tagline you feel is appropriate for the remaining house members. And if you have not yet liked or subscribed, please don't forget to do so while we dive in. First is Sultana, the fairy and strategic housemate. She has been in the spotlight all season. And from her messy love triangle with Jason J and Isabella to her strong wins as head of house, she has become a fan favorite. But will her drama-filled journey earn her votes or cost her the crown? Second is Mensan. From courtroom to BBNaija, Mensan, the lawyer from Rivers State, came in with confidence and controversy, bold, outspoken, and unafraid of conflict. His divided opinions, some see him as fearless, others as confrontational, but either way, his brand remains unforgettable. And hey, he's part of the top 10 and still in the house. And here comes our man, Kola. He has been one of the strongest performers in task, consistently proving himself in challenges, and of course with his ever-present relationship with one of the queens, Dede. But some fans say he hasn't built as many emotional connections as others. But then again, he has remained quite resilient in the house and has been top of mind and top of discussion for the past few weeks. But the question is, can this streak he has carry him to the finish line? Dede, on the other hand, the Niger Delta queen, known for her calm presence and sharp observations, has played a quieter game. She's not always in the middle of fights, but her supporters say she's one of the most genuine housemates. Her ability to stay out of violent situations, volatile situations, and still remain cool, calm, and collected is quite admirable. But will her being authentic at this point be enough? Now here comes Faith, one of the most controversial and most talked about housemates for this season. Faith, the multi-time head of house, has had a roller coaster journey. Known for his use of sign language recently, He's faced isolation and daily altercations in the house, but his resilience and emotional diary sessions, especially after meeting with his father, have won fans' hearts. Now, with Faith's intelligence and ability to always be at head with task, and of course his several altercations and heated arguments in the house keep him in the house and maybe possibly win the crown? Time will tell. Here comes another queen, Imisi. Imisi in the recent times has reverted to becoming more of a listener than a fighter. Often caught in other people's drama, she may not always dominate the screen, but her subtle alliances, especially with Kola, and the ability to survive eviction nights prove she has strength. However, she has been caught in several crossfires and of course some issues about her being against Faith. Still, she has managed to survive this long in the final top 10 and is known to have a very credible fan base. But the question remains, can Imisi win the crown? Next is Isabella. She has brought her own level of chaos, arguments, funny triangles, consistent, repeated different levels of relationships into this season drama. Whichever way you like her or hate her, she has her own level of authentic content. And from her fight with Sultana to her breakup with Koyin and coming back with Koyin again, she's giving viewers endless talking points. She's very good at polarizing, but polarizing housemates often don't make it far. And sometimes they actually do. Because we all know that BBNaija is always full of surprises. And we apply the same question to her. Are her many traits, both good and bad, strong enough to keep her as the winner of this season? Next up is Koyin. Cool, calm, collected, fashionable, and so on point. However, Koyin has proven to be unpredictable sometimes. From stirring drama, to exposing secrets, to getting involved in altercations, and to staging prank evictions. And with his constant relationship and evolving relationships, both with Dede and Isabella, he knows how to stay relevant. But will the fans see him as entertaining or manipulative? And does he have the capacity and the capability to stay and survive in the house, maybe possibly to win the crown? Time will tell. Kaybobo started quietly but has recently stepped into the spotlight, especially with his link-up with Mensan. He has proven to be what people call a late bloomer, and sometimes late bloomers capture fan interest at the right time. Now, is this Kaybobo's strategy to bloom late and then take over the entire scene at the last lap? Or do you think that his late blooming will actually work against him later and deprive him of winning the crown? And are his recent shenanigans and activities enough to keep him relevant in the sight of his fans? Finally, the 10th finalist, Jason J, one of the most controversial housemates this season. From his rocky romance with Sultana to public clashes and shocking moments, he's loved and hated in equal measures. But one thing is certain, he's always at the center of attention. Now, will this suave and very talented house member have enough of what it takes to win this crown? Or will his compromising relationship with Sultana be his undoing? These housemates are the last ones standing in BBNaija Season 10. Each has a unique story, each has a strategy, and each has a fan base fighting for them. But the big question remains, who deserves to win it all? Drop your winner prediction in the comments. Sultana, Mensan, Kola, Dede, Faith, Imisi, Isabella, Koyin, Kaybobo, or Jason J. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more BBNaija deep dives and daily updates. I look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.